Hey, what's going on, everybody? Byron Watson here, also known as Coach Life Pro. I'm excited to be talking to you today, and at the same time, I do want to let you know that the struggle is real. I've been reporting on turning dreams into reality daily, and I tell you, when you have a full-time job and you're working your way out of a job, you've made that decision, it is very, very critical and important that you prioritize your time, the things that you do, okay, because the struggle is real, right? I just got off work, Monday Night Football. I want to watch the Giants. They're already playing, but I got to do a video. I have to stay committed to what I said I was going to do in turning my dreams into reality, okay? So last one we talked about identifying our personal learning characteristics, and this time we're going to be talking about identifying obstacles, okay? Identifying obstacles, okay? Prepare to win and get paid while prepping, okay? So I want you to understand, when you are going for the gold, when you are preparing to win, okay? And yeah, I'm saying you're also going to be able to get compensated, get paid while prepping, and I'll go into more detail with that. But the main thing is, when you're identifying your obstacles, it helps you, okay? It helps you so you won't derail your success, okay? There's an article on Yahoo on the web talking about how Jerry Jones is colorblind. Yesterday, Dallas Cowboys looked atrocious in a football game yesterday, opening day, and it was noted that the majority of people were San Francisco 49er fans, and Jerry Jones was saying, well, I'm not looking into the stands, I'm looking at the field and looking at all the turnovers. The point I'm getting at here is, when you choose not to focus your attention on areas because you're frightened of them, it will derail your success, okay? It will derail your success. And so I'm going to give you 5 tips on how to manage those things, how to identify obstacles, okay? Now, and here's the thing, when I'm working with my learners and my clients, I hear often people say, well, this is what is called, it was holding me back. And I often reply back and say, well, it's good. It's good that we know what we have to deal with, because I'll be able to help you turn around your performance and close that gap quicker, because we don't have to go explore and identify the areas that are holding us back. So if you've identified your obstacles, that's great, okay? Now, if you've identified your obstacles, you also must ask the tough questions about how you can change the behavior and win regardless of the obstacles that stand in your way, if you have control over those things, okay? So the first thing, right? So 5 things to help you to prepare to win and get paid while prepping, okay? When identifying obstacles. First thing, it removes fear. It removes fear. The acronym, you may have heard it, FEAR as an acronym, false evidence appearing real. A lot of times we choose not to lean into our obstacle is because we're frightened. We're fearful of what we are expecting. Now again, false evidence appearing real. We think it's real. Now, I'm sure you've experienced a time when you have taken that step in spite of being afraid, and then you accomplished the goal and you was like, oh, that wasn't that bad. So what I'm getting at here is once you identify the obstacle, it's going to remove the fear. It's going to remove the fear, because now you have a game plan that's going to help you go around it, go through it, underneath it. Any type of way, you have made a decision that it's not going to stop you, okay? The second tip is it gives clarity. It gives clarity and focus, okay? Because when you're looking to do something, you're aiming, you're focusing, and there's a lot of different things that get in our way, that takes us away from our goal, from our focusing in on what we need to do each and every day. Just finished working yesterday, Saturday, I had a party for my wife. And yesterday we cleaned and rested and stuff, and we're back at the office today. And I tell you, I didn't want to do a video. I was tired, especially on the train ride home where I'm relaxed, but I'm like, I can't. I brought out my notepad and I was writing, taking a look at my agenda for the day and how I was doing on it. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I wasn't doing well. And see, here's the thing. This clarity that I have right here, right now, because I wrote my agenda down, I looked at it, I didn't do well at it today. And so that means I got to go hard. I had to do this video. I couldn't put it off, okay? Because my responsibility in turning my dreams into reality is my responsibility. It's nobody else's besides mine, and I have to go get it. So by writing my agenda down and taking a look at it on the train ride home, and I'm either gonna give myself a pat on the back and maybe take the day off, the evening off, or like today, it got me more fired up because I really didn't do a lot of the things on the list. Well, I didn't do them. However, there's still time to do those. Didn't plan on doing them this afternoon. I'm being honest. I wanted to do them earlier in the day and finished it. Okay, but I didn't. So guess what? That means I moved it. No big deal. I just have to go hard. I got a few other things that I have to do. Okay, so that was the first one. Was remove fear. Second one brings clarity. Okay, gives clarity. And the third thing, it forces us to inventory our resources. Okay, it forces us to inventory our resources, because the thing is here, when we are really serious, when we made that decision, we've committed to launching, starting, moving forward despite the fear, we have to see what our resources are. Are we well rested? Is it viable? Okay, we have to ask these really tough questions, and we really have to think strategically about what's needed to get through that obstacle. Okay, I'm tired. Guess what? Figure some type of way. You may have to figure out, I guess I need to go take a little 20-minute nap so I can get refreshed, so I can blow through the day, right? I want you to also understand, each day that you do something, it adds up. Okay, and like compound interest, after a while it all adds up. And you're like, wow, you take a look back, you're like, man, I've accomplished a lot, okay? So please keep moving forward. Identify your resources, identify what's needed to beat this obstacle. Maybe you need to go consult someone. Maybe you need to pay someone, okay? Maybe you need to outsource it. Maybe it's not in your strength zone. That's why we had to do the personality skill test to identify what's your best learning skill, okay? Next thing is, now it builds momentum. See, now all of these different things we've done, we've removed the fear, we're giving clarity, okay? We've identified our resources, okay? When we've identified our resources, that also means that we've know what they are, and then we've also put them in our bag, in our toolbox, so when we need to use them, we're ready, okay? Here is building momentum. Let me tell you, each little thing builds up and adds up, and this is where your energy can just skyrocket. It just keeps you moving, getting better and better and better. So when you're removing obstacles, you identify your obstacles and remove them, you're going to feel this sense of pride and accomplishment, because you know that you can do this. You know that this is not going to stop you, and you're going to move forward. All right, building momentum, because I tell you, when you've identified that obstacle and then you've broken it down into little bitty pieces here, and you know how you're gonna attack each one, after a while it just gets easy. You get more challenge. You're getting more invigorated and saying, hey, this is easy, I got it. Right? And so then it comes to the last thing. It gives you confidence. It gives you confidence because each and every win that you do, it's a success. And then we're just building on our prior successes. Building on our prior successes. Please understand, you are able to build habits, success habits that's going to move you closer to your goal. Close the gap that's what's keeping you from where you are now to where you need to be, where you want to go. Okay? That's it. Got a lot of different other things that I want to do today on my journey of turning my dreams into reality. So in closing, just remember, it's up to you to accomplish your goal. It's up to you to turn your dreams into reality. Okay? Identify the obstacles. Remove the fear. Okay? Remove the fear. It's going to give you clarity. Identify your resources. It's going to help you build momentum. And then the fifth thing is going to give you confidence. Okay? I'm Byron Watson, also known as Coach Life Pro, and I'm asking you to decide, commit, succeed to turning your dreams into reality. All right? Please subscribe to my newsletter. Find us on Facebook, Life Pro Benefits Group Training and Development, so you can receive motivating tips that's going to help you turn your dreams into reality. Have a good one, and I'll see you later.